Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever and whenever you are. My name is John, or Last Frontier Bricks, and this is my review of the LEGO City Spaceship and Asteroid Discovery. It is set number 60429, comes with 126 pieces and 3 figures, and normally retails for $20. But as you can see by the sticker, I got this set at Walmart for clearance for only $10. So pretty good deal. Okay, oh, half off, not bad. As you guys know, Lego Space in general came back in a big way this year with quite a few fantastic looking sets, which I do plan on picking up as many as I possibly can. But however, I do believe that this is the only 4 Plus set, and for a 4 Plus set, it actually looks like it's got some pretty good. It looks like it's got some pretty fun features. You got yourself a little science lab area. Got a little crane, good looking ship, plus, like I said, a couple of figures, including one of the aliens. And I gotta say, when it comes to the aliens, I'm actually quite happy with them, despite them looking so simple. Oh, unlike, for example, a lot of other Lego space themes, where the minifigures encounter alien life. Take, for example, the Alien Conquest sets. Uh, this is one of the few where it seems like the humanity's first contact, minifigure's first contact with alien life is gonna go quite peacefully. Cause look at the little guy. He's like a little alien jellyfish. Okay. Oh, how dangerous can he be? On top of that, he's got a cute little smile. So yeah, this looks like it's gonna be fun one. Top of the set shows off the 2 astronauts plus some gems and a 1-to-1 scale image of that little alien. Now, plus you can see, and on the back you see everything the set comes with, including a couple of the play features. So let's go ahead and get this box open, and we'll take a look at what all is inside. I imagine, considering this is a 4 Plus set, that there aren't going to be any sticker sheets, so everything is going to be printed, which makes me quite happy. Alright, so that's everything in the box. We got 2 bags of parts, 3 rather large pieces out all by themselves, and there's actually 2 instruction manuals. One for the spaceship, and the other for the other 2 smaller builds. I imagine they'll, once again, and add for paper bags, and a set with no paper bags. Then taking a look, let's see it. Okay, so nothing in the way of ads in the first manual. How about the second? Let's see, there's parts list. And, oh, okay, so they do have let's see, at least 1 page of ads. Just 1 page of ads. Strangely enough, though, none of them are for any more of the space sets. It's actually kind of surprised about that one, actually. Anyway, I doubt this one will take too long to get built, but we'll go ahead and jump into time lapse for this one anyway, starting right now. Alright, the build is done. That'll take about 10, 15 minutes, 20 tops. So nothing too crazy going on. We'll go ahead and jump right into it with the minifigures. We do get 2 of them, 1 in green, 1 in blue. Now, if I remember right, as I understand it, the colors for the minifigures are specific to basically their job. I believe green is supposed to be the science department, and blue is basically supposed to be the pilots. Like, they pilot all the vehicles, like the shuttles and the rovers, all that fun stuff. And both of them look spotlight, the color, with the exception of the colors, look very well. Look quite similar to each other, or much like basically like they're uniform, like they are they're supposed to be uniforms with the involving the same mission. They got the classic Lego space logo and the for in our point of view, the top left corner of their suit. Got some good metallic gold coloring. Although they do have somewhat different different helmets. In fact, even the helmet glass is different. For the female, her visor only covers her face, while for the pilot, his helmet, his glass is, for starters, it can't be rotated up and down because it covers the whole front of the helmet. On top of that, his helmet is dual molded. It's got a little bit of white to mix in with the air. Also, take a look at the back. Also basically the same. So good uniform look for our pilots here, for our astronauts here. And finally, we have the cute little alien. Just two pieces, but he looks really good. Looks super cute with those big eyes and that little smile of theirs. Next up, I think we'll take a look at the space shuttle. I think of the three builds, this is my personal favorite. It is the one with the most meat on its bones. It looks pretty good. It's like basically a futuristic one-man utility shuttle. The glass, of course, folds up, and there's a little bit of a holographic display. I think it'd actually be easier if I just show you by just taking it off. Taking a look right there. Actually looks really good. It is somewhat adjustable. Also, you have a nice Lego Space logo printed on that screen, and if you take it off, you can find there's a little bit of cargo space, so you can take the crystal that the astronaut has in his hand, just pop it in there, and put it in there in the cargo space. Also, you'll notice in all these space sets, they have these little these little power charges or battery packs, which is which as when we take a look at the little science station there, you notice that's why they're mining for why they're trying to collect the crystals. These crystals power these battery packs. Yeah, and like I said, you'll see these in various sizes in all the Lego 2024 space sets. Even the Lego Friends ones have them. Anyway, there's one really big engine in the back. Plus, since you have these armor pieces, which if you want can be somewhat adjusted. So yeah, pretty simple design for a little utility shuttle, but it looks really good. Next up, we'll take a look at the science station. First off, there's a little workstation there with a drill and an ore detector on a metal or ore detector there. And like I said, let me get this section off. There is a printed window panel showing showing that the machinery is currently transferring the energy from these crystals, which I gotta say look really nice. They're in this iridescent purple, but with blue sparkles, similar to what you saw. I showed off with the droid brain from the clone battle droid battle pack that came out this year as well. But yeah, you can currently see that it's currently being transferred. The energy from that crystal is currently being transferred into the power pack here, and there is a printed 2x4 slope with a little computer control panel there as well. Finally, we've got a little crane here. It can rotate 360 degrees, has the same 2x4 slope control and printed control panel. And for a simple crane, it has quite a bit of functionality. Like I said, it can spin a full 360 degrees. Plus, you've got quite a bit of motion in the crane as well. And a nice hook on there as well. Fortunately, no string necessary. Well, considering this is a 4 plus set, I wouldn't really expect it. Probably not the best. A bunch of strings, probably not the best thing to give a 4-year-old to play with anyway. And that crane is for lifting up uh, um, like asteroids, meteors, or boulders. You'll notice one of them is currently empty, but if you open up another, you'll see that it is quite a bit loaded with those crystals. And this crane is basically, you basically use the hook to pick up the rock. I'm sure you can. There we go. And then you can just you can just use the crane to move it around. So yeah, that's basically everything in this little $20 4 plus set. For 4 plus set, I actually think there's quite a bit going on here. You got the little control station, the crane, and the little spaceship. Plus, you get 2 astronauts and the little alien. I think for a 4 plus set, this one's actually pretty good, and I'm actually excited to pick up the rest of these Lego space sets. I'm not sure if I'll pick up the Friends one. Friends isn't a theme that I've really been interested in. And although I will be the first to admit that when it comes to like buildings and architecture, they're actually knocking quite a few of them out of the park. I'm just not sure if France is a theme I want to go crazy on. But when it comes to like Lego City Space, you better believe I'm gonna try to pick up as many of these as I can. I think Lego Space really knocked it out of the park this year. Anyway, that is my review on this little set. Thank you for joining me for it. If you guys enjoyed it, you know what to do. You know, hit like, subscribe, all that stuff. You can check out some more of my content on the end screen in just a few seconds. And I will see you all in the next video. Later, everybody.